that a bee? What was that? We've got a very long video ahead, so I'm gonna just go straight into breakfast. But basically, for the whole day, you're only gonna be eating at restaurants and food places that have been featured on my TikTok For You page. These places are extremely viral. If you've got a TikTok account, you've probably heard of these restaurants. My question is, are they actually worth the hype? And there's a helicopter. Thanks. No, don't worry. Take your time. The reason why I'm excited, the reason why I think this video is extremely interesting, I'm very suspicious of any recommendations that I get on TikTok because I think creators a lot of the times really amplify how amazing and incredible things are. You kind of have to remove the filter and see these places for what they are. So I'm gonna try to be very, very objective. I'm not gonna save up on my words. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think. I'm gonna rate each place from 0 to 10, and I will tell you my actual opinion. I swear it's not like a thing, I don't know. And I'm not gonna be nice, like I don't really care if this place are gonna be upset. I paid for my food, so this is breakfast. Let's do it. This is me. You might be wondering how I ended up here. I being a complete idiot. I watched this whole thing back and I realized the microphone wasn't on for the whole of the breakfast. Everything else in the video is perfect, so I will just give you a voiceover of the main events of breakfast. I was a little bit disappointed by the fact that they didn't make it in front of me, they sort of got it from the back. I nearly was attacked by pigeons, as you saw. That was very intense, kind of took me out for a second. I was explaining that I was kind of disappointed they didn't prepare it fresh, but once I kind of got that texture, once I cut into it and saw how fluffy it was, I have no idea how they make it, these Japanese pancakes, but it's like an egg white kind of texture. And the combination with the Biscoff, is that what it is? That sauce, like the caramelly cookie crunch, the caramel spread on top. I mean, it was an incredible combination. The sauce was really the star because once I ate just the pancake on its own, it was a little bit plain. Like the actual pancakes were a little bit plain on their own, but obviously you get it with Nutella and you get it with other stuff. So the whole combination is great, even though it looks like a murder scene. Once you start eating it, because they're so fluffy, they fall apart like dough, and it doesn't look appetizing, but it tastes appetizing. I mean, I was very happy. Not the healthiest of breakfasts, not my worst either, surprisingly. I think this is when I was trying to decide what I would rate this, and I was disappointed that in the restaurant they didn't prepare anything in front of me. It was not like the video that we watched on TikTok. It was one of those like expectation versus reality. Reality wasn't as great, but even ignoring that, I would say that these pancakes are like maybe a 6 out of 10. I think that was what I rated it originally. Altogether it was great, but the actual pancakes, I wish it had a little more flavor, maybe like some sugar or vanilla, just a little kick of something. They look fluffy, but it's mostly like egg whites. So at the end of this, I was ready for lunch. So this is lunch, which to me, this is probably the most exciting restaurant for the whole video, but obviously I would say that. For lunch, we're going to this place that is very, very trendy right now. This is a Korean hot dog, mozzarella cheese, corn dog situation. This has been all over my For You page, so it truly fits the theme of the video. The aesthetics of the place is incredible. It's very trendy, very central. However, does the food have substance? That's the thing that we want to find out with this video. Is it all visuals? Is it all Instagrammable? Does it taste good? We're gonna find out. How incredible do these look? My personal favorite, the potato one. Why does this look like the most satisfying thing to bite into. I got this one for the aesthetic. Obviously it's a very trendy place, but I do think from going there, I think it's got substance. We'll only truly know once we eat our lunch. Please be crunchy. If this is not giving ASMR, I'm gonna go return it. It's not very cheesy. I think this is supposed to be a cheese one. I think it's already dry, so it doesn't give me that cheesy pull, the stretch that I was hoping for. Maybe one of the other ones. Flavor, really good. The mozzarella is incredible. So we're gonna give this one a try now. This one is very doughy. It looks like a turkey wing from Disneyland. It's very bready. I definitely 100% prefer the potato one. Smells like the devil's lettuce right now. Welcome to London. I think the bottom is supposed to be pork sausage. Wow. This is an incredible sausage. So the bottom is sausage. I think this one is like half-half. I don't know. It's so much better in the bottom. I think my ideal order would have been the potato on the outside, not as doughy as the octopus, but the pork sausage on the inside. Like, that's the best combination. This is the spicy mayo one, which comes with a... What is this? Like a leftover fried dough? Oh. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I kind of like it. It tastes like fried kimchi. I can't explain. I don't even remember what this one is. The spicy mayo. This is really good as well. Even when it's not stretchy, it's still incredible in the center. But I do think this was supposed to be 50-50. Like, half of it was supposed to be hot dog. There we go. This is very, very good. Couldn't have asked for anything better from this place. It is spicy though. Like, I was kind of cold when I started this, and now I'm getting really hot. I'm trying to think what I would rate this one from 0 to 10. It's a solid 7. And now the police is looking for me because I didn't give them a 10 out of 10. Just across the street from the place where we're going to get our afternoon snack. This is actually a bubble tea place. And I know there's a million bubble tea places and every single one is incredible. I agree. But this place actually makes the pearls fresh, or supposedly makes the pearls fresh. I'm interested that when we go in, is it going to be like the videos that I watch? Are they going to be rolling out the dough? The one thing that I found with breakfast was that they didn't make the stuff fresh. I mean, they probably did, but not in front of me. Like, I couldn't actually see it. And I was a little bit disappointed with that. So, am I gonna be disappointed with this one? Here we've got our bubble tea, and please ignore the fact that there's like trash and tissues all over this bench, but we're working on location. How amazing was this? I would say the experience for this one was like a 15 out of 10. It was exactly like the videos that I watched, even possibly better. I saw them make the actual pearls. I saw them make every step. It gave me the visual experience. Now, I mean, I just know this is gonna be the best bubble tea ever, but we're gonna try it out together. Even though this is already melted, when I went in, all that crunchy bit on top, like that caramel sugar, it literally went down. All that brown sugar in the bottom. The foamy bit on top, like the milk, is kind of gone, but immediately 15 out of 10. I don't know how that's scientifically gastronomically, molecularly possible. So that's a new flavor. As much as I want to zoom in and like give you guys the flavor won't come through the camera. If I've ever recommended anything to you guys, this is one of them. I haven't even tried the pearls yet. Oh wow. Honestly, because you see all these steps, like the foam on top, the caramel sugar, the slow cooked pearls with the caramel sauce, you'd think this is really sweet, but it's not. There's nothing here that I could improve. The tapioca pearls, you can really taste the difference. The pre-cooked ones, the ones that are dehydrated, they're a bit tougher. These are way like doughy and like soft. Like I said, I have drank, not exaggerating, 200 different types of bubble tea in my life. This one straight to number one. Out of everything in this video, this one is like definitely worth the hype, worth every single thing that I've heard about this place. Wow. I'm very close to just titling this video "Person enjoys bubble tea for 20 minutes sitting alone in a park somewhere." I don't even have to think about this. My rating for this one, 10 out of 10. The experience was even better than the videos, and the flavor, how is it possible that this was better than I was expecting? Also, I'm kind of freezing right now. Can I drink with one hand and put my jacket with the other? Yes, I can. I have done this many times. Okay, I am freezing now. Best afternoon snack of any food series that we've ever had. This is incredible. So I just came back from that place and it was getting really cold outside, and you know, just making videos in the winter, it is what it is. I thought that the best way to enjoy this would be in the comfort of my house. I said I was gonna be extra strict with this video, so I do have to say it's very much like a food stall, so you can't expect much. This is not a restaurant. We can't exactly compare it to the places from the previous meals in the video. I was a little bit disappointed. It took them a long time to make this, and basically everything is kind of like pre-made, so the guy literally flash fries this for like a minute, and the noodles are all pre-made, and then he just adds literally a cold sauce from a bottle. I do think this looks incredible, but I don't know. No words. Actually, I take every word I said back. This is like... it's like KFC meets Korean chicken. I have never eaten. This is like the greatest fried chicken ever. Do you know when the chicken nuggets, like the fried chicken, are made from like real chicken, from real chicken breast? That's basically what this is. And it's got loads of sriracha on top, and honestly, how much I paid for this? This is incredible. They give you 3 options of sauce. I chose sriracha. Maybe the actual physical restaurant wasn't as good as I saw on TikTok, and I was disappointed, and it's just my opinion. I am not disappointed with the food. This might be my favorite one from the whole video. Maybe I'm just really hungry. This is so good. Wow. Is that angel singing? That's what I'm hearing in my head. They call this chow mein, but it's basically just noodles with sauce. There's barely any vegetables, like super sticky and dark, the sauce. I mean, I don't think they need vegetables. They don't need anything else here. This is like when in movies they eat takeout food. It looks like artificial because it looks really good. Wow. This is incredible. I don't even... No words, truly. I'm gonna get some of that chicken and eat it together with the noodles. I know it looks really saucy and sticky, and it seems like it might be sickly, but it's all visuals. The flavor is actually, apart from the sriracha sauce, which is spicy, but that was my choice, it's actually like, I could easily eat this whole thing and get another one after, and I'm not just saying that. It's sweet, the noodles, not sickly sweet, and the noodles kind of still have a bite to them. It's like, it really does go together. Wow. I was not particularly hungry because we've eaten so many amazing things, but man, did this turn out to be way better than expected. Like, way better. I think this is a solid 9 out of 10. I know, visually, I know this seems like maybe a 5 out of 10. Somehow, maybe the secret is in the pre-preparation of the food, of the dish. Incredible noodles, incredible chicken. It doesn't taste like it's been sitting there for a long time. It's basically nighttime, so that was the full day of eating foods from TikTok For You page. I was expecting a little bit more from the Korean hot dogs, and then I wasn't expecting this to be as amazing, and it was. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys like these kind of videos where I sort of take the camera outside, I'm always nervous that you guys don't like this kind, more vloggy kind of videos, because I know the quality that you guys are used to with like my big cameras. It's a little bit better than this, but if you like this once in a while, you know what to do. Give the video a like, subscribe, and switch my notifications on only if you actually had a good time. So if you didn't, like, ask yourself, did I enjoy this video? If the answer is no, then I'm sorry, but I don't see a future. I don't know how, but I have noodles on my trousers, on my foot. I would show you what my foot looks like covered in sauce, but I wouldn't do it for free. On that note, I love you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye. Fades into the sunset.